Hey Sparrow, this is Nightingale. It's raining right now. You'll just have to work with it because there's nothing I can do about it. So, today I wanted to talk about the Doctor Who episode that we watched together, The Doctor's Wife. I know, like, since we watched it together that you'd think that I'd said everything I wanted to, but honestly I didn't. I prefer voicing my opinions when I'm alone or like when it's just you and me, and when we were watching the episode, my parents were there also. I sent you a message earlier saying the episode was written by Neil Gaiman, which I think is amazing because I love his book Coraline. I know I haven't read a lot of his stuff, but he writes a lot of stuff that I'm kind of interested in, so I'd love to read more. And I can totally see, after reading Coraline, how this episode was a lot like his way of writing. The episode was dark, and one of my favorite scenes was when Amy is going through the TARDIS and she and Rory got separated, and she sees Rory dead on the floor, and all over the walls there's Kill and Die and Amy just everywhere, and her emotions and just like the way that affected her really, I felt like it was real, even though it obviously isn't, but that doesn't matter. I enjoyed the Doctor and the TARDIS's interactions. I think that they go really well together, which is obvious. I mean, it's his TARDIS, but I thought it was funny when she's like, "You call me sexy," and like you said, that kind of reminded me of when Rose and Sarah Jane are talking about how he strokes bits of the TARDIS when he thinks that they aren't looking. I thought it was cool that they went somewhere that was outside of the universe, like he said, a bubble on a bubble, except not at all. And he tricked Roy and Amy into going into the TARDIS. I feel like that, well, obviously it wasn't a good move, but also I feel like it wasn't completely, I mean, it was kind of how he'd function, but at the same time, I feel like he should have known that that it would have turned on him, the situation, because obviously they're not going to find a Sonic. I didn't think that was a completely wise decision. I liked how the two people who were living on this planet thing, this junkyard, were patchwork people made from the bodies of other Time Lords. Even though it's really creepy and strange, I like that kind of thing, so I really enjoyed that part too. I'd like to know your opinions on it next episode. I don't really have anything to talk about today. This is Nightingale. I'll see you tomorrow.